What's the deal, collective? Let's have a talk. I put the phone up to the sky so maybe y'all can see the planes fly. Because I have a good scenario, especially if you are a collective that wanted to start your own business, right? And when you got back with your person, and thank you for liking and subscribing. When you got back with your person, it seemed like your person had a decision to make, right? And this is probably why your person was confused, right? Your person got with somebody probably a little young or a little older, but had a mind state of a youngster. That's why they was open to doing this idea, right? Your person, had you starting your business, probably was already dealing with someone that was starting a business, or went pillow talked and told this person you was starting a business, or this person wanted to start a business, but the business was just about making money, honey, and your person was in a business or wanted to start a business that was just about making money. It wasn't about the community. It was just about making money. And so it wasn't something they had in their heart. Because when you have things in your heart, like your kids, your family, you tend to do more because you got the monkey on your back and you want to do for more people than just you. Why if a lot of us or y'all are doing goals and it's just for yourself and you wonder why you're not getting the energy to do it, it's because you have to do it for more than just you. It's like you got people counting on you. So here we got the narcissist that told your person that they was willing to start a business or that they want to start a business because it sounded like something that everybody was just saying, like it was a phase or like, the new trends to say you starting a business. So your person was working hard to help this karmic start a business. And at some point, this narcissist was lying. So they had to prove to your person that they were serious about starting a business. So this person probably started collecting things to start this business and really doing it and having your person really thinking that they were investing the money in just the business, but they really was just playing the role, knowing that they had no marketing skills, wasn't into anything that was about selling anything or starting a business. But this person thought that they were just so fucking fine, and your person had pumped their head up and whatever this business and power couple they was going to be, that this person thought they were more than what they were, like as if their looks was going to be the only thing they needed to start a business and people were just going to buy their product. They didn't even have the diversity in their look to say help or want someone to buy anything from them. They didn't even have the style, the charisma, the creativity to be a business person. They just looked the part, but they looked the part to who? Low vibrational people. So now this idea is going nowhere, and your person is wondering when this person is going to be more diverse and try to sell the product, get it out there. Your person is putting in the energy doing their repetitive ass job, right? Investing into someone, or this karmic probably even lost their job or quit their job or said they wanted to stop their job to take the income tax money or take some money and invest it into a business and even act like they were, but they knew that they just didn't want to work. So your person got with a scammer and got their asses scammed. And your person ain't the type of person to get out there and say, hey, fuck it, I'm going to take the product and push it since karmic ain't doing it now. Your person's disappointed because they probably got kids with this karmic, thought they was going to be a power couple and all this. Now they got to help the karmic, sell their product, take care of the karmic now, take care of the kids, and take care of their business? So now they go over there and see you doing everything by yourself. Yeah, you had your products, you had your business, you talked about it, but the difference was is that you worked your ass off and this person was aware of that. But this person probably thought that your job wasn't going to get you a business, or that you didn't have the skills. So your person went towards this other person because maybe this other person had a low income job. Maybe this other person was getting housing assistance, child support, unemployment, to a disability check for the kids, and even for them fucking selves. You know, even a loan or some kind of scam they knew how to do, welfare fraud, whatever they were doing, your person thought that shit was cool to scam. Then they ass got scammed, but you was doing shit the spiritual way. And even this person probably talked about God, but that's all they did was talk. Remember, they was a witch dressed the part, but they had no morals because they were scamming. They were just fighting to be lazy, putting in the work to be lazy, and your person was falling for it. So now they probably got a house full of fucking products, and this fucking person, karmic that they got with, they find out they too busy dealing with other and old people that they were having sex with and gossiping on the phone with their siblings and their mom and shit, that they not even focused on the kids or the product to sell it. Because karmic rather just replace your person or keep scamming other men in the relationship, having third parties just so they can survive. Karmic is this codependent that is nowhere in hell karmic really want to start a business or could be even focused on that. And karmic probably know how to fake cry or fake beg, start fake fights to keep your person distracted off that those products are still in the house and that they're not a good mother or father, or that they do the bare minimum when it even comes to that, right? It's a lot of men and women in this world that are giving people credit that has not shown them that they even deserve the credit that they're getting. Your person, it's a lot of men that have put women in their houses just based on them having a lot of kids, when this woman never showed them that they had to hustle, to go get it, the fucking energy, the warrior out there to go and get it. It was all just talk. You know, this person probably went to church, but they didn't know about the spiritual laws. That's probably why when it came to spiritual ways, your person probably thought y'all was the same, but your person couldn't relate to yours, or y'all never even talked. This person probably never even gave you a chance. Probably was judging on you because you were too sexy. You know, a lot of people think that Sagittarius got this innocent look about them. You know, that little white child that's holding the candle, the little Catholic boy, that's you. If people don't see your innocence, and when they look at you, they're gonna see it in how you act, because you are the wild child. You have the innocence about you. So this person probably thought you was gullible, or probably didn't think your idea was successful, but when your idea hit the fan, that shit went skyrocket, and now this person's still just getting probably views from their family members and friends, or liking on their own shit. Probably not even liking on each other's shit. Probably not even really combining families, you know. Your person probably a deadbeat or got too many kids, and they're all not really taking on the full responsibility. They all are lacking accountability with each other, like your person is with seeing the truth in these people that they choose to invest their time in. When you had the facts, your shit was in the pudding, you was talking it and walking it. And this karmic was just talking, because they thought that this person was keeping their hair and nails up, or they had the latest tennis shoes or car, not knowing that those were the things that this karmic thought made them, and thought that they were privileged enough for your person to work hard to start a make-believe or fantasy of theirs, not knowing that your person probably is dealing, not knowing that they're dealing with a lover or partner that have no future thinking because they're narcissistic. They want things just as fast as they think it. And your person probably wasn't moving fast enough for them, because they had your person in this fucking fantasy thinking that they want to start a business and a family home with them, but in reality, they just wanted material shit to go show it off. Attention seeker. Maybe a Leo. maybe a Gemini, okay, maybe a Libra. And maybe dealing with someone that's deep in their feelings that wanted the same shit. So your person was going around, they fronting like they you, right? Because you're starting a business too, but your shit is popping. And you one deep doing it, or you got better support. Your person probably even told you you was the A team and still went back to the loser team, because my point in saying that the karmic might not had it together but wanted to start a business, wasn't walking the talk, probably getting up late, wasn't even showing they was a good parent. Your person went over there because your person wanted to feel needed. They didn't feel needed with you. You had everything in a row. You worked your ass off. They didn't think you needed them to be there when they unlock the door, help them get shit out the car when you get off of work, or just be there. Because they don't love themselves. So how can you say, Sagittarius, you want to be in a relationship when you can't be by your fucking self? If you can't be by yourself, why should anyone else? And that's exactly what this person was missing. You knew how to be by yourself to get shit done. You knew when to play and when you need to lay and when you need to get shit popping. So it wasn't the sex that probably drove your person. But when it came to you, you was more like a vacation boo, right? So your person know that karmic can be by themselves because they just gonna replace them. And when they not being replaced, karmic is out there looking for more. Even when your person is doing shit, karmic is on the phone when they're at work or doing some shit that has nothing to do with the business or what they said they was gonna do together. So that's why it's easy for these two to go around, or it's hurtful for these two, or it's embarrassing, it's humiliating for these two to admit that they really don't have a business, but they look like they do. They probably scammed to get the shit they got. They probably wrote scam and did all kind of shit to get what they had, but you see, you worked for yours. That's why your person can't even look at you and say, hey, I've been a deadbeat ass parent with this deadbeat ass spouse with this deadbeat ass plan. And I thought that because this karmic was pretty, but they wasn't prettier than you, didn't work harder than you, wasn't as clean as you, didn't even talk as smart. Because this person think you fun. They like you now that they've, for some of y'all, giving you a chance to see that part of them by spying on you. So your person thought that this karmic was cute because y'all look similar, but this karmic wasn't naturally pretty for some of y'all. This karmic had to dress up to impress. Your person probably never even seen this karmic without their hair and nails and all that bullshit on. And then when they do, that's probably why your person put there in a relationship, but they never put their picture up, or they don't show each other love, because karmic probably don't think that your person look as good as they do. Yep, karmic is always looking for something better. So here we got two people that think they're better than each other and loving and gaslighting each other. Breadcrumbing each other. For what? Shit they could do on their own. They could have been successful on their own like you doing. But they ruining their lives, having babies probably for some of y'all, and they old as fuck, or got with someone young, you know, and now they life is in reverse because they don't know about spiritual law. And you don't want the karma, and you ain't no fucking rebound. You don't give a fuck if this person's heart is broken because they chasing money, honey, that you could have gave them. They're not chasing anything you couldn't have done. So this person looked at you as competition because you worked as hard as they did, and they didn't feel needed like they felt with this soggy ass karmic, salty ass dude. You know, They thought you probably was sedity or bougie because you cared about the sheets you laid your ass on, and you had everything you need, or you had things that you was working on that was probably boring compared to them buying material shit and being flashy. Not knowing that when you doing shit big shit takes big time. Shit don't happen overnight. So that's why you can't scam and scheme, and these people are not willing because they don't have future thinking, but your person did. They was putting in the work, but their spouse didn't. And your person didn't have no future thinking, or your person was so cocky to think that they could puppet someone else to do the fucking work that they should be doing for themselves. So that lets you know that this person have a big fucking idea about how hard you're over there busting your ass working like an octopus, multi-fucking tasking. And you know what I want to say? I'm proud of you. Because you are the core of fire. And I'm sure a lot of people don't know how the fuck you do it, because with Gemini, that's where you get your compulsive side. You know, the core is something you never fucking see anyway, huh? Until your ass is too deep. And sometimes, Sagittarius, we do take fun time for, sometimes we do take the seasonal and try to make them full-time and part-time when we should have just had a good time or no time. But I really feel like this person knew that you had the backbone to handle it. That's why they dismissed you and want to leave you soggy. They knew you can handle the pain or the shit that was coming towards you. That's why they lied to you. They knew you were strong. They've been watching you. They probably been watching you diss other men on your platform, on your Facebook, and know how your attitude go. That's why they've been just watching you, and thought they could come in with the kill. Not because you was weak or happy. They just couldn't handle it no more, fighting their demons. They didn't give a shit about the consequence, if they was gonna win or lose. They just want you to know at some point that they've been watching the shit you do. Be happy and work hard. So now the karmic, they know the karmic is all about their money, honey. Which means this person knew before they even got with the karmic that their ass could have been replaced at any time if they ain't come home or produced that money. Or have them dishes washed and them kids together. They knew at some time, at some point. So yes, karmic is over there stressed. Because now karmic don't have the time to replace your person. Because you see, karmic was so busy talking shit and gossiping, and your person's still working, thinking they hot shot because they say, you know what, I've been making this motherfucker do it this long. Well, what makes him think that he got the strength, or why should I worry about, trying to be positive about your person not leaving till the shit hit the fan, that your person is just tired of them sitting on their ass. So karmic, instead of thinking they big shit, sitting on their ass doing the same shit, and the more your person seeing them doing the same shit, they're losing. That's why this privileged bitch know that she does not have the confidence or anything. Probably want to talk to you. Remember, I keep hearing fast communication in our readings, right? Psychic medium. I go by what I see. I don't do really dreams. So yes, know that you are blessed, and who wouldn't want to come back to you? So you really need to think about it, especially if you got your lick back, or you even with this person on the tip of tat shit, for some of y'all on what y'all did. Yeah, this mother-in-law probably don't like you. She probably know that both of her daughters want to fuck you, or sons, or best friends that this karmic or this masculine or this your person tried to play you with. Your female tried to talk shit about you. And now they can't. See, the mother-in-law brother, sister, whoever these hoes are, probably told your person to go with that person because that person was more naive and they needed someone to help them. You didn't. That means you could have walked away or said whatever you need to say. You didn't have to put up with the mother-in-law shit or nobody's shit over there. You could easily just walked away because you already had your ducks in a row. So now your person is basically got a sideshow Bob, a peasant, or some shit like this they tried to treat you like. Ain't that a bitch? So yeah, you might have an empress dealing with another empress, but this empress is in reverse. She pregnant with a lot of ideas that's getting them nowhere, but they not trying to change. They're not willing to learn from their mistakes. They use their private parts to get what they want. Just like they used your person, but it wasn't even a private part. We know that this person had the gift of gab and was going around fronting like they got money, honey, and probably not even wearing nice things, probably tacky as fuck. That's probably another reason why your person got with them. They wanted a Mr. Potato Head. They wanted a Mr. Build-A-Bear. They want the fixer-upper. And then they went and showed them who you were and say, hey, I need you to look like this. Because I'm despiting the collective, so I need you to get on this. And this bitch is not, or this hoe, he is not delivering shit that your person wanted. Yeah, your person probably even put this business idea in this collective mind because that's the way they were naturally, to try to probably beat you because they thought you were just a 9-to-5 and then find out you was more than that. And didn't want to entangulate y'all so y'all could compete. But you worked for your shit. Your person knew that, but your person thought that they was going to really help this Miss Potato Head, this Build-A-Bear, get it. But this Build-A-Bear don't have shit in their heart. So yes, remember that when you are thinking about your person being broken-hearted, not because they miss you, not because they miss the karmic. They just looking for someone to put the work in for them. And the karmic didn't do it, and you could have did it, but you see, they didn't want to do it together. That was the pudding. Karmic is walking around thinking they all that, and your person, remember, tried to put them together. Your person never thought they was all that if they felt like they needed them and wanted to put them together. So how you figure that they even thought this karmic sex was all that? They wasn't looking for sex. They were looking for someone to make them look good because they thought they already did. But compared to you, they didn't, because you already had the potential or the looks and everything that they could have had. They wanted to compete with it. I thought you was competing with them. Jealousy, envy. So yes, keep that in mind. So now that your person came over to you to have this revengeful ass sex, and now as long as you've been up on your shit and this person been watching you, or you've been disappeared on this hoe, now they over there having revengeful ass sex with karmic and having revengeful ass sex, karmic having revengeful ass sex with them because karmic don't want to do none of the shit they said they was gonna do just to get them little bills paid and just to sit on their ass for their little bitty time wasting life. And now they get constantly probably reminded when they walk around that house with those products or those ideas or those kids they made or whatever the fuck they came up with in that house in that same bed, watching that same TV, watching collective laughing, thinking they hurting some fucking body. With some of y'all it probably did, and why wouldn't it? You're human. But your person got with someone that wasn't human. Remember, you have to have fucking feelings to be human. You have to have feelings to sit there and waste somebody's fucking time, making them work hard, having no problem with it, probably putting other burdens and babies on them to keep them down so you could do what? Play around? Laugh with other men and women, look good. Come on, man. Look like you could put up a product whenever y'all go out and say, oh, I'm selling this book. I'm selling this real estate. I'm selling this lotion. I'm selling this hair product. I'm selling something. You can show it, but you're really at home with that shit stacked up in boxes. But I want you to know that you're beautiful and keep it up. Hope you like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. That was just me channeling.